Welcome to your history class. Today we'll dive into the captivating lives of four of these women who defied tradition, scandalized the courts, and claimed their places on royal thrones. Anne Boleyn's story is one of defiance and religious upheaval. Born into a noble family, Anne captivated King Henry VIII of England, becoming the focal point of his desire to annul his marriage to Catherine of Aragon. Henry, desperate for a male heir and enamoured by Anne's intellect and charm, clashed with the Catholic Church to secure his divorce. This struggle culminated in England's break from Rome and the establishment of the Church of England, with Henry as its supreme head. Anne's refusal to be merely a royal mistress and Henry's unwavering desire for her played a pivotal role in this religious revolution. In 1533, Anne Boleyn became Queen of England, a testament to her ambition and Henry's determination. However, her triumph was short-lived. Unable to produce a male heir and facing powerful enemies at court, Anne was accused of treason and adultery. Jane Seymour served as a lady-in-waiting to both Catherine of Aragon and Anne Boleyn, which brought her into close proximity to King Henry VIII. Known for her demure and gentle nature, she stood in stark contrast to Anne's boldness, which attracted Henry's attention. Jane's courtship with Henry began while he was still married to Anne Boleyn. She conducted herself with discretion, which appealed to Henry, especially during his turbulent marriage to Anne. Shortly after Anne's execution, Jane and Henry were married in 1536, making her queen consort. Jane's greatest influence as queen came from her successful delivery of a male heir, Prince Edward, in 1537. This accomplishment solidified her legacy as she was the only one of Henry's wives to bear him a legitimate son. Sadly, Jane died just 12 days after Edward's birth due to postnatal complications. Her death left Henry devastated, and he chose to be buried beside her upon his death. Jane Seymour is often remembered as the beloved Queen for her role in providing Henry with his long-desired heir. Catherine Howard was a cousin of Anne Boleyn and entered Henry VIII's court as a lady-in-waiting to Anne of Cleves. She was introduced to Henry in her teens and quickly captivated the aging king with her youthful beauty and vivacious personality. Henry's infatuation led him to annul his marriage to Anne of Cleves, and he married Catherine in 1540. Her position as queen was short-lived, but marked by Henry's obsession and lavish attention, as he showered her with jewels and privileges. Unlike her predecessors, Catherine's youth and inexperience led her to pursue reckless relationships even after her marriage to Henry. She was accused of engaging in extramarital affairs, including a relationship with Thomas Culpeper. Catherine was arrested and her alleged lovers were executed. In 1542, at just 18 or 19, Catherine was beheaded for treason. Her final words reportedly reflected regret, saying she died as the Queen of England, but would rather have lived as the wife of Culpeper. Catherine becoming Empress of Russia is a tale of royal rags to riches. Born Marta Samuilovna Skavronskaya to a Lithuanian peasant family, Catherine I's life was one of poverty and sadness. Orphaned at a young age, she was taken in by a Lutheran minister and eventually became a servant. During the Great Northern War, she was captured by Russian forces and brought into the household of Field Marshal Boris Sheremetev and later transferred to the household of Prince Alexander Menshikov. It was through Menshikov that she met Tsar Peter the Fat, Peter the Great. Catherine's intelligence, resilience and charm won Peter's heart, and she soon became his mistress. She provided Peter with emotional support, especially during his bouts of illness and temper. In 1707 they married secretly, and Catherine bore Peter many children, though only 2 daughters survived to adulthood. In 1724 Peter crowned her Empress Consort, a testament to her influence in his life and his respect for her strength. After Peter's death in 1725, Catherine became the first woman to rule Russia as empress in her own right, establishing a precedent for female rule in Russia.